Alright, hello, and welcome to the third video of Aria of Sorrow. Last time I did the grinding for enemy ability souls, like I said I was at the end of the last video. Yeah, increases the recovery rate very slightly, hardly noticeable. From the first boss of the game, you might have been able to get this then, but yeah. Of course, this was an enemy in the last video. Kind of a weird way to restore health. Siren Songcast. Who do I think I am? A bard? Ah! No! Ever since Final Fantasy IV and Edward, I have a very strong dislike of bards in RPG games. Anyway, so yeah. That's all of the abilities up to the souls up to this point. Well, most of them. I mean, there's that one, but that's a boss. I'll be fighting that. I'll be seeing that later. Probably by the end of this video or early into video number 4. Anyways. Now, new ground, new areas. Let's like slide, go under here, yeah. Oh, yeah, of course. Just like in Portrait of Ruin. Persephone, the ninja maid. High potion. Samantha? What are you doing here? Raises defense by 3. While dropping out, yeah, okay, I'll take that. But yeah. Of course, Samantha from the old 60s TV show Bewitched. Show that's even older than I am, but used to be shown on in reruns on every weekday afternoon when I was a kid in the late 70s, early 80s. So, yeah. Haven't seen it since then, but oh, this room. Yeah, it's gonna be a while before you get the ability soul that lets you pass by Bunny Boy here. if you even do at all, since it's not really a requirement. Neither is even going into the area of the map where you find that ability. So, and again, yes, I know technically they're called souls, but again, I call them abilities, less religious sounding. Multiple heads? Who do you think you are, Mombi in Return to Oz? Actually, no, she had 30 heads. Well, 31 counting her original one. This person only has 3 of them. What, you think he can hide up there? Oh great, they can climb on walls. Reminds me of some of the Metroids in the 3DS version of Metroid 2. You have to use your freaking grappling beam to pull them down at the right time. In that game, not here. Here you don't have a grappling beam, but anyways. Collect souls to increase strength. Now, I need to look up whether that actually counts for just any soul ability that you already have, that you get another one from, you know, when you defeat enemies every so often, you get that soul, even if you already have it, had it before, or if that just counts the new ones that you don't have yet. But either way, that's one of the more useful of the soul abilities. Look at that. Well, right now it lowers attack, but eventually that'll change. Curly? What? Where's Larry and Moe? Oh, you know, the Three Stooges, Larry, Moe, and Curly. Yeah. There's Curly. Where's the other two? Besides that, he looks nothing like me. I mean, I know. According to myth, it's a mistranslation for Kali, which, if you look at once you get the ability from it, you look at its artwork, it's kind of easy to tell how that could possibly very well be the case. It just I'm a little resistant to the whole mistranslation argument that some gamers just love to rely on so many times. It almost gets to the point where it's like, is it a mistranslation because you want it to be, or is it really a mistranslation? Hey, don't be throwing wasp band logos at me, circular saw blades. Yeah, I know, I make too many rock references on these videos. I can't help it, that's just me. I see anything that reminds me of an 80s hard rock band, I'm gonna point it out. I can't help it. It's just instinct. I mean, that whole 80s era of hard rock, heavy metal, Wasp, Motley Crue, Rat, Dokken, etc., etc. Still, to me, hands down, the best era in all of music history. As you could probably tell by now if you've seen enough of my videos. But anyways, first of 2 water-based abilities. This one ain't as useful as the other one, but there are other, excuse me. There are a lot of enemies that I'll be seeing for the first time on this, like just right here alone. I'll grind for most of their ability souls between videos like I have the last couple times. Except for that one, I'd like to get the Valkyrie soul ability as soon as possible since it's very useful for attacks. So, yeah. Might actually have to do some on-screen grinding for that one, I don't know. Given how long it takes to do all that, I prefer to do that between videos rather than bore anybody watching this with endless grinding. 6 hours of gameplay time already. And I'm only 38% through map completion. So, yeah. Up to level 29 experience already. But yeah, again, trying to get all of the enemy ability souls. Definitely not good if you want to play through at low levels or speed run the game as fast as possible. But oh well. Anyways, here's one of the cases, by the way, where you need that. Because otherwise, even with double jump, you can't get up there. So, one of the few places you need the Undying, or yeah, Undying Unity, however you pronounce that. Walk on water. Walking on the water. Okay, why do I keep thinking of that silly song every Walking on the Water, song from the early 2000s by the pop group Atomic Kitten. It's an okay song if you like that kind of music, which in some cases I do. I mean, I never said I don't like any pop music, just most of it is kind of cheesy and repetitive, but ABBA, the Carpenters, Curly transforms into a demon that rushes at enemies or through waterfalls in a specific place in the game map, along with 2 other abilities that you can get later on. But anyways, I mean, getting back to what I was saying earlier, and that line of commentary stems mostly from some of my music videos I've uploaded. Somebody was like, what are you doing uploading all this pop stuff? I thought you were such a big hard rock fan. And I'm like, what? Who says I can't like both? I mean, seriously. Who says you can't like Metallica and Poison? No. Or that you can't like Iron Maiden and the Carpenters? Who says you have to decide between one or the other? And whoever says so, why do we have to listen to them? Oh, where'd you come from, naked lady? Persephone, the ninja maid. Of course, I made that reference already, but just seems kind of funny in both this game and Portrait of Ruin. Intelligence, well, theoretically useful for magic attacks. Of course, I don't know how much of a difference 8 points is going to make. Speaking of which, yeah, see, now even attack goes up. So yeah, Headhunter, the soul ability we got from that last boss just a few minutes ago. Very useful. Raises all of the stats, well, except for luck, of course, but raises all of the stats by at least a few points. just for the heck of it. Save point here. It's down here. Back to the earlier areas of the game. Yeah. The path that led to the save room, and then just below it where we saw Graham for the first time back in what, video 1? Only now, since I dropped down here, I can't get back up there. Yeah. Of course, it's meant, obviously, to keep you from getting up there that early in the game the first time you go through these screens, where you'd be at level 1 or 2, you know, maybe 3 or 4, but still, the levels you'd be at that point in the game. Probably would not be a good idea to be going up here yet, even if you could. Okay. One less ability to grind for between videos. Top floor. Oh shoot, wait a minute, did I? No, I didn't. Okay, hold on before I go any further forward. I missed a room or two back here. Ain't such a big deal right now, but will be by the end of the game. Okay, yeah, this is it. I haven't been over this way yet. Ah! That's not me in that mirror. There we go, that's what I was looking for. Warp screen back here from anywhere else, well, from any of the other warp screens, actually, not from anywhere. Plus, again, I want to get Valkyrie soul at least. If the game will cooperate. Yeah. By the way, speaking of soul abilities and item drop rates in these games. Where was that? While I was grinding between videos, between the last video to this one, I had that equipped for 4 points of luck increase. And that for 2 more. Yeah. And even with all 6 points of luck added, getting those abilities wasn't any faster than it would be normally, as you can tell by how long it's taken so far, nearly 7 hours. So yeah, I really wish I'd recorded some of that grinding just so I could prove that point. How little raising your luck really matters in these games. Contrary to popular opinion and popular theories, sorry, but no. Again, if raising your luck mattered, that time spent would be reduced to half, or well, maybe not quite that drastically, but so much for old wives' tales and urban legends. Raising your luck by a few measly paltry points is not going to matter. A few dozen points, maybe. But yeah. Come on, game. Alright, try this one more time. If I don't get it, then I'll just pause the video until I do, I guess. I really want to get that ability before moving on. Alright, time to pause the video, I guess. Well, after... Fine, you go that way. I'm going this way. So yeah, there's the latest batch of ability grinding. 5 more, out of which the one I wanted most very useful for attacking enemies. Yeah. Okay. Now that I have that done, on to the next area. After a few stops along the way. Top floor. Up there. Obviously you need the flight ability to get up there, but that's for later. For now, back down here, some of the earlier areas of the game. Actually, not that far back. There is one room I want to get to that I don't think you could have until you had double jump. At least I've never been able to, nor has anybody that I've ever seen play the game been able to make that jump normally without enhancements. Of course, still can't get up here and get that armor that's up there yet. Shoot, what did I just do? Oh. Oh, well, actually, even if I did somehow cause the thing to freeze up that last save point, getting the imp ability, showing that isn't, too far back, so. That armor looks familiar. Yeah. Again, another case of poorly placed item. By the time you can get to it, you probably won't need it no more. Again, who was in charge of item placement in this game? Okay. Oh, get out of my way. Fast forward. By the way, see, where is that? See how the weapon I'm still equipped with is on the items to sell list? Yeah. Usually items you're equipped with can't be sold until you unequip them. For whatever reason, this game is one of the few exceptions. So yeah, you really want to watch out, or you could end up selling all of the gear you're equipped with, leaving you with nothing. Yeah. It's not here. Oh, wait a minute, no wonder. Okay, never mind. I'm looking at the wrong list. Actually, I don't need to go there. That's fine. Down this way. The area up above here. which, as I commented on earlier, can't get up there early in the game. Not that you'd really want to if you could. Now with that, and double jump both. Yeah. New area. Now, out of all of the enemies from all of the Final Fantasy games, which at the time this was out in 03, only consisted of what, the first 10? Maybe 11? Well, 12 if you count 10 too, but out of all of the Final Fantasy enemies they could have put here, cockatrices, screw you. Seriously. Were they trying to be sadistic? Out of what at the time was over 25 years of Final Fantasy history, and they pick one of the most annoying enemies in the entirety of it to put there. Yeah. Alright. I'll grind for more abilities here later. For now, let's just move on with the game. Most of these abilities here I never use anyways. I only get them for completionist purposes. 100% soul ability. That kind of thing. Oops. I missed. Hey! Stupid bird. Let go. I don't like those things. God dang it. The second portrait of ruin. So frickin' annoying. Now, from here, looks like just a normal screen transition, except for we're right there on the map, pretty much right in the middle of it. But when we go there, yeah, we somehow warp all the way up there. So yeah, that's can be kind of confusing if you're not aware that it's going on. You'd be like, how the heck did I get all the way up here? And again, I'll map out these areas and fill up bestiary, all that kind of stuff here with these enemies later. Actually, at least show the enemies here, I suppose. So that when I'm doing what has become the usual start of the video, showing the abilities from previous enemies, you'll at least know where the enemies were. Guys. Of course, they're at ground level here too. So. Oh no, not those things. Remind me of one of the mid-levels in the first Castlevania game. Oh, can't go that way. Yeah. The fact that there's a save room here kind of cinches that there's something to that room down there, as if it wasn't obvious already. Oh, I hate these little twerps. You again. Grind for his ability. I already got that one. Oh, get out of my way, Putz. Ah, shoot, I didn't want to be all the way down. Ah, dang it, I messed that up. Okay, it helps if you get the right angle here. Alright. And never mind. Do that later. For now. New area. Screw you, Castlevania 3. Look what you started. Ever since your sorry excuse for a game, every Castlevania game has a clock tower, just like you did. Screw you, Castlevania 3. Uh-oh. More video game logic coming up. So, is that supposed to mean something other than sheer and utter coincidence? No, that's just coincidence. By your way of thinking, anybody that by sheer happenstance of coincidence happened to be born on August 16th, 1977 is the king of rock and roll, Elvis Presley, reborn. You imbecile. That's just... Besides that, you moron, out of all the people in this world you could be, why would you want to be Dracula, you imbecile? But seriously though, damn you, Castlevania 3. Wasn't bad enough you were one of the worst games I've ever played. But, yeah. Now we got this crap in every Castlevania game ever since as well. Ow! Forgot about those damn spikes. Of course, we got the Medusa heads. Gotta have them in a new Castlevania. Oh, it's her again. Hello, Madonna. I mean, Yoko. Which way did he go, George? Apparently, yes. Uh-huh. Why is it, whether it's video games, movies, anime, cartoons, novels, plays, why is it 9 times out of 10 victims are also delusional? They're not only the villains, but they're delusional ones too. What is? Really? How do you figure? What chance? Oh. Yeah. How do you figure? Dang it, I missed it. Oh, well, never mind. Actually, no, that was in the first line of dialogue, was it? Okay. Obviously can't do anything there yet. Except for just float in the water. Oh, goody. Medusa heads. Of course they'd be here. Oh, and harpies too. Oh, goody. Okay, what the hell are you? Come here, Greenie. Gremlin? That didn't look anything like a gremlin. Come on, haven't you ever seen the movie? You know. You know. Gremlins. Bye, Billy. Of course, this way is eventually a dead end. Meant as a shortcut back here from what's over there later in the game. Oh, you again. Saw you much earlier in the game as one of the bosses. And speaking of bosses, there was one over there to the left. Who are we fighting this time? Oh, of course, him again. He's in every Castlevania game. Grim Reaper. Yeah. Rock you to hell. Except for here, at least for this phase, you're not going after him, but after his weapon. It's a bad weapon. Okay, now you go after him for phase 2. At least unlike Portrait or not Portrait. Harmony of Dissonance, he doesn't turn into a large skeletal snake, although that phase was rather easy because he moves so slow there. You mind making up your mind where you're going to be? I'm more interested in the ability in the room behind here. Yeah. This is one. Yeah. Cool. Now, as always, whenever I play this game up, including just recently the other day on the Switch Advanced Collection, now that I have this ability, now is the point in the game where I go after the strongest weapon in the game. Now that it's possible to do so. So, any other exploration, bestiary, enemy ability souls, anything else of that nature is now put on hold. The attention now shifts to getting that sword. Probably won't be by the end of this video, but early into the next one. I mean, I suppose I could do a little longer video than just an hour, but we'll see how long it takes to actually get there from here. How many times I have to redo a certain area. I'm trying to make all those jumps. If I can get over there quickly like I've been able to the last couple playthroughs, then yeah, I could probably do that by the end of this video. If not, then probably not. Either way, I'm done here in the clock tower area for now. More exploration of this later. Save my game. Walk underwater. Now I'll go back a couple screens. More clock tower. Oh, it's over here. Oh, cool. Nothing. Alright. It was down this way then. Well, let's not get sandwiched between gears and wall. Damn, you think they overdid it with the amount of screens in this clock tower? Okay, there's that. Wait a minute, what was over here again? Needles? What is this, Back to the Future 2? Nobody calls me Chicken Needles. Nobody. Oh, this. Okay. Well, actually, this could be useful too. Oh no, I'm way the hell out of the way. Would have been quicker to just warp from where I was back to just above the shop area like I did back from the study earlier. Oh well, too late now. I can't get back up there without resetting the game. So yeah, I guess I take the long way around that. So be it. Fast forward. Actually, I want to stop at the shop again anyway. See if they got any new gear available. Probably not. But then again, I don't know. I have just beat one of the main bosses of the game and got one of the major abilities. That's going to open up a lot of exploration. I'd say that's some good progress. Now what? What friend? What? Who are we talking about? You've already seen her, dude. What the hell are you talking about? Anyway. Oh, he's selling those here now. And before I buy too many of those. And I don't know. Don't really like the hammer weapons in this game. Claymore? No, never mind. I already got a few of those. Valkyries dropped that. Got a few of those while trying to grind for their ability soul that I've been using, like against Grim Reaper Death just now. Ooh. Look at that attack power. 64 point. Awful damn expensive. But I might be able to get that. Might. Let's see. I need something better than that. Yeah, I'm never going to use that again. Sell it. Never going to use that again. Sell it. Don't care for that. Never use it anyway, so sell it. Never going to use that again, so sell it. Okay, there's... Don't need that stupid thing. Don't need those. Don't need that. Get rid of some of those. No! Not... Oh, okay. Kind of like this. Has basically the same attack motion and range. Well, not quite the range, but the same attack motion as the sword I'm going for the rest of this video. Nowhere near the same range, but hey. Alright, now, as for potions, grab a few of these, since there are going to be some stronger enemies there. Now we go this way. Could go either way. From over here. Well, actually, you can't. Hold on. Hold on, I'll be right back. Okay, if you can see my mouse cursor, yeah. From over here, where I jumped upward to get to the floating gardens area, I could continue to the left, to the right there. There's an area that way I can now get through using my walk underwater ability. So, works either way. Could go the way I am going or go that way. So again, like I was saying, now with that walk underwater ability, a lot of map exploration is open. Almost, not to the same extent, but almost as much so as like getting a ship. When you first get your ship in a Dragon Quest game, how much of the world is now open for exploration with that new item. Kind of the same thing here. Okay. Yeah, there's this whole area. Okay. Again, most of these areas I'll explore later. Either immediately after getting the sword I'm after, or when I get the flight ability a little later. Either way, I'll explore these screens by the end of the game, just not right now. Right now, getting that sword upgrade is top priority. So, actually, wait a minute. No, not that. Well, why can't they all be that easy to get? Just kill the enemy once, there it is. That could be useful, but in my experience, you have to stand there for a long time to make it really, to fill up enough HP to really matter. By the way, that flash of light across the screen, that's quite possibly the most annoying enemy to get the soul ability from. Because, first of all, you need a special ability found from another enemy elsewhere to slow it down. And then you need to slow it down at just the right time where it's within striking distance so you can kill it. And then on top of that, you got to hope that luck is on your side, so to speak. You don't have to try that over and over again too many times before you get the ability. Yeah. That there is about the only time I really truly regret my decision to go for 100% item or ability soul collection. Trying to get that one is never fun, ever. But right now you can't do that, so more about that later. Of course, if you are going to grind for that, the best area to do that in would be up here. Again, granted, it's a long time before I get the ability necessary to do that. Like for anybody watching this that may be further ahead into the game than I am. Oh, here's that guy again. To grind for his ability if I wanted to. But yeah, right here, that thing also appears. And just a couple screens away is a save room that not only saves your game but replenishes your magic, because the ability you need to slow that thing down so that you have a chance to kill it takes magic, and if you don't time it right, that's magic wasted. So yeah, in my experience, you go through several full meters of magic just trying to get that ability. At least if you grind for it here, you have this save room. If not, if you grind for it in any of the other spots that enemy appears in, you better have either hope you get awful damn lucky or have a ton of magic regeneration items with you on hand, because you're going to need them. So yeah, personally, I would recommend grinding if you're going to do it at all, since it's totally 100% completely optional. If you're going to do it at all, I would recommend doing that here, right next to the save point. Anyways, more about that much later. For now, okay, here we go. Ah, I missed. What? Again? Alright. Oh, God. Stupid fish. Go away, loser. Oh, I hate this part. Okay, now, if the game cooperates with me here, which it isn't going to apparently. Oh, then I do that. My dumb mistake there. God dang it. I hate those Medusa heads. Okay, that didn't take long. Or not you again. Dryad? What is this? Final Fantasy Explorers? Side quest called Twisted Sisters Garden. I mean, I know they're not talking about the Rock Man, but you know me. When I see, anytime I see those two words side by side, that's the first thing that's going to come to my mind. Twisted Sister? Cool. Anyways, waterfall that you're not getting through normally. So first off, you need the ability to walk on water. Secondly, either Curly, Manticore, which I didn't take the time to grind for, or Devil, I think is the other one, where it says something about rushes at enemies in the description, or in this case, rushes through waterfalls. And that's how you get through there. And I suppose I can leave that on for now. I'll take... don't want that. I want the walk underwater ability. And as for that armor I just picked up, wow, 14-point increase. Cool. And now to the forbidden, whatever it was called. But it not just blocked off one screen only. You can now actually explore the area. Okay. Now, hey, there's that switch gate that I saw earlier. Open that up. Since there is no save room in that area down there, use this one again. Goodbye. Gargoyle. Of course, their ability would have been useful earlier with all those flying Medusa heads that could petrify you, since their ability is the resistance to petrification. Oh, cut that out. Pirate ship in an underground cave. What is this? The Goonies? Oh well, whatever. And down here. Well, aside from Bird Brain, who follows me here. Secret area, and there's the weapon I came all the way down here for after fighting Grim Reaper and getting this ability in the first place. Cool. Weird ass name, claim Soleus. But damn, Look at the, well, actually, since I spent 12,000 bucks on that other sword, and I'm still equipped, the Ascalon, you know, attack power ain't as much as it usually. The increase in attack power ain't as much as it usually is on most playthroughs, but still, it also increases all of the other stats too. Look at that range. Easily one of the, if not the best weapon in the game. And in my opinion, the coolest. So yeah, guess what weapon I'll be using from here on out to the end of the game. Come on. I didn't make a point of bypassing everything else, all of the other areas that are now open for exploration, all of the other stuff I could have done, bypassing all that just to come down here and get this as soon as possible. Not to use it for the rest of the game after having done so. Oh yeah, I need that ability. Flame Demon. One of the books you find hints at. Where was it? Ancient book. The first spirit is a demon from hellfires. Him. How many of you guys are there down here? One of the 3 required abilities down, 2 to go. Yeah. Mimic. And big deal. Alright, well that's it for this area. Main purpose of it was that sword. I mean, you could say him, but he'll be in other areas too. So not like you had to come all the way down here just for that. They die in one hit now. Alright, that's all for this area. That save room up here again. Alright. And that'll do it for this video. Next time, explore more of the world map that's now available with the underwater ability. Now that I got this sword, getting this sword out of the way. Hope explore a lot of those areas I bypassed en route to getting this sword. Next time. And in between, grind for a lot of the enemy abilities I passed up on along the way as well. See you then. As always, thanks for watching. Bye for now.